Introduction. The political conversation across southern Africa is becoming increasingly important as leaders face growing pressure to deliver real economic progress and better living conditions for their citizens. Zimbabwe, as one of the region's most influential nations, remains at the center of many of these discussions. Recently, President Emmerson Mnangagwa found himself in the spotlight following a powerful message delivered by Namibia's leadership during key regional engagements. The statement has sparked debate across the region, with many viewing it as a timely reminder that citizens are expecting more than promises, they want visible results. As expectations continue to rise, questions about development, jobs, investment, and leadership are becoming more significant than ever before. Paraphrased article. President Emmerson Mnangagwa has once again become a major topic of discussion within southern Africa after a strong message emerged from Namibia's leadership during important regional meetings involving heads of state and government officials. The message emphasized economic growth, accountability, unity, development, and the need for leaders to focus on improving the lives of ordinary citizens. The statement quickly attracted attention because many observers believe southern Africa is entering a new era where citizens are demanding tangible results from their governments. Across the region, people are paying closer attention to leadership decisions and expecting meaningful progress in areas that directly affect their daily lives. For Zimbabweans, the discussion is particularly important because Zimbabwe remains a key player within the southern African region. Whenever regional leaders speak about economic development, investment, employment opportunities, or regional cooperation, Zimbabwe is often a central part of the conversation. The message from Namibia stressed the importance of countries working together to advance economic growth and create opportunities for their populations. It highlighted the need for stronger industries, improved infrastructure, increased investment, and better prospects for young people. These are issues that resonate deeply with citizens throughout southern Africa. Many analysts believe the timing of the message is significant. Across the region, public conversations increasingly revolve around the future of national economies, job creation, business stability, and the ability of governments to provide practical solutions to everyday challenges. Zimbabwe continues to attract considerable attention due to its strategic importance, natural resources, skilled workforce, and historical influence within Africa. As discussions about regional development continue, many Zimbabweans are asking critical questions about the country's future. They want to know how economic opportunities can expand, how industries can grow, and how regional partnerships can contribute to national development. President Mnangagwa's administration has consistently promoted policies centered on economic growth, infrastructure development, industrialization, agriculture, and attracting foreign investment. However, many citizens remain focused on seeing how these policies translate into measurable improvements in their daily lives. This explains why major speeches and statements from regional leaders often generate widespread interest. Citizens are eager to understand how such discussions could influence Zimbabwe's future and contribute to broader regional progress. Observers also noted that the message served as a reminder that modern leadership is increasingly judged by outcomes rather than promises. People want to see evidence of progress through better services, more jobs, stronger economies, and improved living standards. Throughout southern Africa, governments face many shared challenges, including expanding employment opportunities, strengthening industries, upgrading infrastructure, and attracting investment. Although each country faces unique circumstances, the overall goals remain similar. This makes regional cooperation an important tool for addressing common challenges and pursuing collective growth. Through stronger partnerships, countries can share experiences, increase trade, and collaborate on projects that benefit millions of people across the region. Zimbabwe's role in these efforts remains significant because of its influence and strategic position within southern Africa. Many citizens believe the next few years could be decisive for the region. Decisions made today may have long-term consequences for future generations, making conversations about development, leadership, and economic transformation increasingly important. Another major focus of the discussion is the growing importance of youth development. Millions of young people across southern Africa are entering the workforce and searching for employment, education, and opportunities to build successful futures. This reality is forcing governments to place greater emphasis on sustainable economic growth and job creation. Citizens increasingly expect more than political promises. They want to see real development taking place in their communities through expanding industries, stronger businesses, and improved opportunities. For Zimbabwe, these issues carry special significance due to the country's large and energetic youth population. Despite various challenges, many young Zimbabweans continue to demonstrate resilience, innovation, and determination. Many experts believe that empowering young people could become a major driver of future economic growth. Regional leaders are also placing greater attention on industrialization. Rather than exporting raw materials, many advocate processing resources locally to create jobs, increase revenue, and strengthen domestic economies. Supporters argue that this approach could help African countries become more competitive while generating greater economic benefits for their citizens. As these conversations continue, attention remains firmly focused on Zimbabwe and its leadership. Citizens are watching closely to see how regional discussions will shape national priorities and how cooperation among neighboring countries can contribute to development and prosperity. The broader message from this story reflects a changing Southern Africa. Citizens are more informed than ever before, information spreads rapidly, and public expectations continue to grow. People are paying close attention to government policies, regional developments, and leadership decisions. Ultimately, the discussion surrounding President Mnangagwa highlights issues that matter most to ordinary people: economic growth, employment, investment, development, opportunity, and regional unity. These are concerns that affect millions of lives every day. Many Zimbabweans remain hopeful that future developments will create stronger economic opportunities and improved living conditions. They understand that decisions made by today's leaders could shape the country's future for many years to come. As regional meetings, policy discussions, and leadership engagements continue in the months ahead, citizens across Zimbabwe and Southern Africa will remain attentive. One thing is clear: the debate about the future of the region is far from over. While challenges remain, Southern Africa also possesses enormous potential, and the choices made today could determine the region's path forward for generations to come.